Good morning. I am at one of the more unusual places in the world. The street behind me is Rue Canusa, and it is named as such because it is located directly on the Canada and United States border. The solid yellow line is the border itself. The houses on that side of the street are in Derby, Vermont, and the businesses and houses on this side of the street where I am standing are in Stansted, Quebec, Canada. Very interesting spot. Very interesting spot. So regarding the US-Canada border being basically the double solid line in the road, basically people who live on one side of the border have to stay on that side of the border. It's been that way since the September 11 attacks. The road does turn into Canada up there. People on the US side might even have to go through customs just to get to their house. And they can't even cross the road to see their cross-country neighbors. It kind of sucks that it's that way, but even a tourist like myself, I have to watch out. I can't walk onto any lawns on the US side, or else US Customs Border Patrol will be coming after me, and we don't want that. So yes, you can get arrested just for crossing the road. One of the very few spots in the world where that's the case, but yeah, that's reality here. And just like that, I have traveled from Canada to the United States and back to Canada over the course of a few seconds. And I am going to stay over here and go back to my car before I catch any attention from the RCMP. So this is the rest of the way down Rue Canusa. Again, we are on the Canada side. And if you turn left, you are in Vermont. If you turn right, you are going further into Canada. So this is the Border Patrol, Customs Border Patrol station. I'm gonna go check in with the Canada Border Services Agency just in case. I'm not sure if really there's any other spot in the world that's like this. There probably is, but this is really the only one of its kind that I know of. And even like a mile and a half east of here is a library which I'm going to be visiting that happens to be stationed right on the US and Canada border. So this is the Haskell Free Library from the Canada side in Stansted, Quebec. The building is quite unique as it was built directly on the USA-Canada border. And there actually is a black line across the floor in the building which designates the border. The building opened in 1904 and contains a library with north of 20,000 books, some in French, some in English, and an opera house. The original owners wanted this to be an all-inclusive library for Americans and Canadians to use. And there used to be pretty much no restrictions for either side just to freely walk in and out. But nowadays, where the only entrance is on the United States side, Canada citizens must take a designated path on the side of the building in order to go in and out, and they must leave on that same path that they came in. As an American citizen, I just decided to cross back into the United States and enter from there. So here is the same building on the US side. The original owners, Martha Stewart Haskell, no, not the Martha Stewart you see on TV, and her son Horace dedicated it to her late parents and then later donated it to the towns on both the United States and Canada side. and it has since been designated a historical site for both countries. Here's the inside of the building, and there's that black line that I was talking about. Gotta have 1 foot in the United States and 1 foot in Canada. That's just kind of how it goes. This is really just one section of the library, just kind of checking out the nostalgia of it all. This is more of a historic site than anything. It's pretty neat to see that something's half in the United States, half in Canada, and for the most part, you can get in and out of it if you're a citizen of either country, so long as you go back the way you came. Now, I didn't get to go inside the Opera House itself. I don't know what the rule is for taking out books. I guess citizens of either country can become members of the library and check out books as they see fit. So one thing that's become a problem with this place really since COVID-19 was that people were having cross-border family reunions if they have family members in both countries. There's actually been a rule for this in effect since 2017, but they really had to crack down on it recently because people were taking advantage of the unique location of the library and trying to see their family members without actually having to go through customs or the RCMP. So that is the story of the Haskell Free Library. There's an alien under my car. Hi! Hi, come here! Hi! 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 Hey! You're a Canadian alien. How are aliens in Canada? Oh, you're a good kitty. Yes, you are. Oh, you're a good kitty. Look at you. Meow. Meow is right. Oh, you good kitty. Yes, you are.